I'm expecting my team to shit the bed here. 100% liquid diarrhea. Alright, sometimes there's chunks in there, but most of the time it's just liquid. Just whoosh. She asked. Oh, shit.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams on opposite ends of the Sunshine State. The Jags and Dolphins are underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They go play action here on first down. They'll buy some time right. That is incomplete.
Wow.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
By a country mile.
Now the rookie from Arizona State, it's Kalen Balaj. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense.
Motherfucker's looking like a chicken with his head cut off, bouncing side to side. All we needed was the fucking Benny Hill theme song playing there.
First and 10. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. That's Davis. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Oh, shit.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville
Wasn't
territory.
expecting to break past that, but
on the
okay.
keeper there, and it is second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split
second. The streets.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Dante Fowler in there to sack him for a loss of 6. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tannehill.
Oh, my God.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he takes this one down almost all the way
if the roles had been reversed, that would have been an interception.
There at 22.
I know so.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
My linebacker was right inside your guy right there.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. But I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Back to throw, Tannehill. And he's going to go down again.
Don't know.
Malik Jackson in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
I've never seen that animation before. Holy shit. Yeah, completely. Damn near teleported.
So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
That might have
bothered. You can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. He couldn't quite hold it.
It's going to be one of those games.
Ball pops out, incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Bortles. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
The reason that counter or misdirection plays work so well is that usually you've given them a reason to think that everything's going to the direction that starts initially. You've run that type of a play throughout the game. You've given them that look. And now you're going to counter things and bring it back the other way. Almost a tendency breaker at times. And a lot of it is making sure that you have an illusion. Almost
come on, you got to hold on to the ball, Westbrook. Jesus fucking Christ.
The play is actually happening over there, and that's where running back's vision comes into play. See the hole in a place where people don't expect and get there with some speed. And that's exactly what he did on that play.
Trying to get the motherfucker involved, and he's like, I'm not going to hold on to it.
After the incompletion on 1st down.
Trying to keep you engaged, dick.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Now Bortles maybe with a free play. And he comes back with one complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
11.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Imagine my utter shock.
11.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in.
Give me back my fucking yards.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Collision there jarred the ball.
You had 2
loose
steps
and
on that
brings up
fucking
2nd
faggot.
down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the
God
exact
damn
time
it.
he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump
I gained
here.
5 yards.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a
Stop
tool.
looking at it now.
Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
After the encroachment penalty, here's 2nd and 5.
11.
Again, they'll throw with Bortles. Throw left side complete.
Finally,
It's
Keelan Cole can hold on to the ball.
Bortles to
Thank you,
Cole for the
Keelan.
Jacksonville first. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. Bortles on the give to Fournette. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Same
We
down
looked
the
at each
distance
other
either
right
way.
when he flinched. We
Fuck
knew
it.
that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let those clocks go. Fuck it.
Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And a movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
Bortles looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Oh, he caught it.
Got it.
Oh my God.
Get the touchdown, but he
Holy
did
shit.
get the 1st down.
Holy shit, that was the luckiest bullshit ever.
On 3rd down, and that sets up a
You
1st
were.
and goal.
That's what you heard me say. Oh fuck.
Hey, spread right. Smack. Punch right.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. and they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to
Man,
deal with.
should have been a pick, should have been a tackle for loss. They was making up for all that shit earlier.
On that particular play, they had no answer.
Nobody catching a fucking ball.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Despite it smacking them squarely in the middle of their fucking gloves.
They'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here.
Well, I didn't
and you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people shied away from taking a runner early. If there's that special one there, I say they go get it.
Because
so
this knows
helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Tannehill now to throw. And it's incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do.
I understand.
Hard
it's
to attain,
very similar to why
but
I
that's
hate
what they
Blake
were
Bortles.
searching for.
Dude,
as that
I'm
pass
right there
goes
with
incomplete.
you, man.
So they'll come up after the incompletion
the
for second.
Possible.
Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Realistically, he could have just kind of flipped that. And,
give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So he got free at one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
See that? That was
catch good for 5.
The unstoppable force meeting the immovable object. They just kind of bounced off each other.
Would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's got this down to the 35. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tannehill. He dumps it off to Drain. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
I said I miss Telvin Smith. He's hurt. Nah, I miss Telvin Smith because he wouldn't have gotten bowled over like that.
Throwing again is
Tannehill. That 94 hit power.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. They find some open field here. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
I thought
they're able to convert
D linemen weren't supposed to be able to catch faster guys.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
First foray into the red zone for Miami. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. Here's Tannehill. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage. Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
On second down, here's Tannehill. The quick slant caught, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Dolphins are in for 6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Bortles will try again on second down. This one complete to Niles Paul. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Fournette, a first down carry. Always got some breathing room. Room to run inside the 40. Fournette fighting through.
How he didn't spin out of bounds, I don't know.
Yards on the ground.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. In for the score. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. Point after by Lambeau.
I saw him coming and I kind of panicked now,
so 14-10.
Kind of glad that worked out.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
No!
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. And out come the Dolphins.
I'm man enough to admit there was a moment of panic there because I thought you were going to break that.
But not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting. And
under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Calais Campbell in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Hey, you got three.
Now it's Tannehill. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I was like, why won't you work? Why won't you work,
They've
you
been
bastard?
Good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Okay.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Back deep, Rashad Green. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice
Maybe
it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The wind ain't terrible. Well, it's bad, but it ain't terrible.
Bortles now on 1st down.
Oh my God, yelled it.
But it's incomplete.
Woo. He saw that orange flash by and panicked.
Couldn't even find his outlet, man, because of the coverage. It's way too tight.
Fucking pussy.
Unable to find anyone open.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
That was a beautiful ass route. He was like, no!
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. It's a big play. Bortles to Westbrook.
Yeah, he's tired as fuck right now.
75 yards.
He's sleepy.
Bortles.
Oh my God. What the fuck was that?
Come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And it's
God
2nd down.
damn it. That was a perfect fucking throw. Perfect.
Hank.
Bortles to throw once more. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He's not going
Feels
to
like they're getting caught
cooperate
in between here because they didn't incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
They come out here in the eye. Throwing
Oh
is Bortles.
Oh my God.
Incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that
I
he
think
might be a
that's
little
directed
dinged
to you
up and
guys,
is just
too.
trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Now it's Wilson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Malik Jackson in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Backpedaling all the way down the field.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
All the way back to
as
the
clock
fucking
will
line.
stop with
What
35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Fucking Madden, man. Fucking Madden.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
What kind of fucking logic is that?
From the gun, here's Tannehill. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And it's caught by Parker. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw is Tannehill. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Jesus Christ. Like, what can you do? Like, that's not even a you thing. That was purely fucking...
This is 3rd and 10. To the air again, Tannehill. Flushed out right. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book.
Yeah,
he read it like a book and took it in for 6.
He's over here making portals look accurate, and that's
anticipation
really
skills,
impressive.
They can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top.
I didn't see the play. I don't really
up to
know.
Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman.
Oh, you were throwing? Were you throwing it to the hitch route? Oh, goddamn.
Will not get a chance
He threw it to the fucking corner.
It's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Jaguars
or at least in the general direction of the
offense
corner.
first here in this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Thank you,
they're
Wes.
teetering right
Thank
there
you
on
for
the brink,
finally
aren't
catching
they?
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A handoff to Fournette, able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Throwing his Bortles on third down. He's got the hook up to Lee. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Not just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They go play action here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Ain't even mad.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Bortles. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Bortles. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lee. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Bortles now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
How is he 6 for 6 if he just had 2 straight incompletions? Shut up, Matt.
Into the red zone. Go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Charles Harris in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
Gotta throw that
After
ball.
the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Working from the gun, it's Bortles.
And really got to throw the ball, guys.
Down once more.
I hit that button 2 seconds before I got sacked, and he just held on to it like, nah, I think I'm going to take this L right here. I see you want me to throw, but I think that's a dumb decision, so I'm going to hold on to it.
And the Jags.
Where the fuck do you get off?
Shotgun now for Bortles.
Okay, fine. Wasn't a sack.
He was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There was nothing available there for him.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
Now it's Wilson. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Going into the
and out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Here's a give to Fournette. Fournette fighting through and getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. So naturally they will decline it. They got the 1st down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the 1st down through
must
hard work
have.
and effort anyway?
Look, that's run, bro.
1st down.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Nowadays. guess
Omaha.
Now Bortles maybe with a free play. Going up top. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. To throw is Bortles.
Oh, come on, dude.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive
the
fellas
fuck was
got the
that,
memo,
D.D.?
and they decided to cover
Didn't even
him
try
on
for
that
the
play.
ball.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. The pitch to Fournette.
What the fuck?
They go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing now is Bortles.
Oh, my God, throw the ball.
Be hit and taken down. Bortles sacked. Charles Harris in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Decent punt. Not even mad.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And the offense does cover this one, but back inside their own 5-yard line.
Damn near.
Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Wow. How the fuck,
Wide open
guys?
receiver complete. The 40. Past the 20. And all the way in for a
I even fucking shaded over the top, and they let somebody pass.
His
Cool,
first
guys.
touchdown on the
Totally
year.
fine.
And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point
This team
up
is the
and good
king of
by
collapsing in the
Sanders.
second
And
half,
the lead
man.
is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars getting set to go. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory.
I'm not going to lie to you, that might be the
46.
second time that play has ever worked for me.
They'll toss it to Fournette. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. He's going to let this one go deep.
And I picked.
And that one incomplete.
Somehow was
They
not picked.
tried to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play.
play in the same formation twice.
The Jaguars on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
11.
From the gun, it's Bortles.
Oh!
And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Perfect.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Deep. Hey, 20.
From the end zone, Tannehill. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one, and let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get-off on the snap, jump too quickly.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
Run.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will get the 1st down as he's up to the 20-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27. Tannehill now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Tannehill. And throw right side complete to Parker. Showed the nice footwork and then hit and drop shy of the 45. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
That works too.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Play action. It's Tannehill. He's going to wind up and air it out. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
I mean, that was a perfect throw. I don't know how he didn't catch that.
One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Uh-oh. Your opponent is experiencing network issues. Please wait while we try to reconnect. Oh, what the fuck? Come on. It would wait until the end of the fucking game. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? I just saw some frankly disturbing shit. I'll show you. Photo. Oh my god. You know how you always talk about that dude and his little pink nips? I just found the goddamn opposite. Check out the Facebook group. I had to see it, so do all of you. Is that what happens when you're on steroids? Your nipples get huge? Huh? I'll have to take your word for it. Jesus. Star main alignment, I don't know. Just without fucking speech right now. Holy shit. You know that you can get like a lace front beard? A beard wig, basically. Yeah. Hell, I can see, I see you that and raise you one better. They have pubic hair wigs for women. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't believe this shit if I wasn't actually looking at it. Like, give me a sec. Not even fucking kidding. Show that to Judy. Show that to Judy.